Hello to everyone. First of all, let me take this opportunity to congratulate both the CA students as well as the institute who have negotiated this very difficult period of this 18 days or so of their examination. I can understand that with the kind of the pressure in which the students, both the students and ICI, primarily were having to really deal with this particular moment, and the way the things has been handled, it is indeed very heartwarming. More importantly, I could have seen that there are many couple of particular cases of some cities who were completely drenched, students completely drenched in the rain. At least I can speak about Mumbai. Here in, I could have seen the students here in the last 3 or 4 days. बहुत difficult था students. In fact, last 3-4 days was a very difficult particular day because of the kind of the rain that has been witnessed in the city. The city is completely in standstill. But still, primarily, the students, as we all know, they all have braved up and they have sailed through the odd and have appeared for their examination. They have done their job. Now, students, this particular video, I am just making a very humble and very sincere appeal to the ICI on only 2 points, and which are quite reasonable enough. First one primarily is for the old course, and second one is for the general particular students who have appeared for this examination. ICI, at least primarily now, the fact that there were a lot of opt-out scheme that was available. Some students have done the opt-out as well because of the very valid reasons of the COVID. So they have gone for an opt-out. So definitely it implies that the November examination there would be one old attempt. The old course attempt would be conducted. So my humble appeal to the ICI is just to extend that attempt, old course, at least by one attempt, so that students can appear. Those who couldn't clear for any reason, they can at least appear in the old course in the November attempt. So that's the first and the foremost appeal. Second, actually it's a supplement to point number 1. If you don't want to give an extension, if that is the case, please, I will request to you that make this early announcement. Because right now we are sitting around 19th of July, and this is generally the time when the CA final results or CA examination results, CA foundation, CA final and intermediate results are out around this particular point of time. Intermediate, any case, 13 days after this, but generally this is the point of time when the results are out. So therefore, in this case, this is very high time now. Even the November examinations are not that far. So it would really be humble that ICI come up with their announcement ASAP, because this announcement is very critical, so that at least students know the status quo and they at least are gearing up for their preparation if they have to do for a new course. Because obviously some students have said that some of the paper were very tough, like in group 1 and group 2 maybe. So we all know, I'm not commenting on which paper they have find it uneasy. So if many students have decided to now start preparing for November attempt because of the way the paper have gone through, so at least they should be knowing that whether they can reappear in old course or not. So that preparation is very critical at this stage. So please make a very early announcement. See, the entire problem happens is that the announcement comes quite late, so the anxiety level of the students really goes up. So that is the humble request and an appeal primarily, that please try to deal with that scenario. Make an early announcement. First is that there should be an extension if we are going ahead with the old course in November attempt, because many students have done the opt-out. Kindly give this particular benefit to all the remaining students as well, so that they can also give that particular benefit. Whatever is the position, please make an early announcement so that the students start preparing immediately now, primarily for that particular old or new, as the case may be. Second point, students, which I just wanted to say now, the fact that the examination has happened now. So I assume that the results would be out somewhere by August end, if they do a very fast track correction or so. August end, September first week, somewhere around that. September first week or September 10 or so. Which therefore implies that primarily those who could not clear the examination will have very less time to prepare for the November attempt. So again, that's a second appeal which has been their humble request, is that please push this particular November attempt a bit, 10-15 days, so that at least that 1.5 to 2 quality months they can get to prepare. I'm not saying a bit of extension, but at least a reasonable extension if that can be done primarily, so that the students can have that particular they can at least prepare if those could not clear it. This point number 2 can be taken later on, but at least the point number 1, I feel very strongly that should be communicated very fast. I mean, at least the communication should go out from the ICI very fast, because many students could not do well in some of the papers, old course students, and at least they should now know that whether old course would be continued or not. If it is continued, so they can accordingly will make a preparation for the old course. If not, primarily, at least then we'll start doing the new course preparation. Ideally, the extension should be there, one attempt at least, because many students who have done the opt-out, they will get the old course as an attempt in November. So since November anyway, the old course would be continued for those who have done the opt-out. Those who have given this attempt, at least they should be rewarded for being the brave heart who have held this attempt and they have given this attempt. And if they could not clear, at least ICI should make a reasonable announcement very soon about the extension of this particular old course, at least for one attempt, and that announcement should come very early. If for any reason they could not give this support to the students about the extension for one attempt, at least then make the announcement soon that we are going only with the new course. Whatever it be, please do it soon so that there is a clarity. Otherwise, it becomes difficult for the students to focus upon their studies at this stage. These are the crucial moments, difficult times. We all require support to each other. CA students require the support of the ICI, and ICI should take this as an onus and responsibility to really show that particular large-heartedness to really support the students at this stage. So again, I congratulate to all the stakeholders who have made this attempt successful. It was a difficult time, and knowing the fact that many parts of the country were completely drenched in this rain, so therefore there were additional particular difficulty which was there on the students to really commute to their centers with the climate taking its own toll. Thank you. I will suggest to all of you, the students, also to share this particular video to maximum so that this particular video reaches to its logical conclusion. Thank you very much. Thank you.